get a gold or win the world championships,
right,
or even the All England championship, which is
right,
the Wimbledon of badminton.
Right. I would say a story. It's not that lots of people ask me this thing when I wanted to do it. So it's a journey to achieve that. It can happen in those 21 years of your life, and it can happen in those 60 years of your life. Badminton is just the canvas of the film, but it's about a journey of that small girl from a very small town and how she achieved it. There can be 10 films that can be made on badminton, but the stories will be different, the characters will be different, the approach will be different, and I don't think so it'll be a pressure on her because she's not playing, she's not acting the film, she'll be doing her own
she
thing.
is known to be a very, I think, private and shy person.
Yeah, she's very grounded, very humble, athlete, and whatever we have shared, and we are still we're writing the script. We're sitting with the whole team, with her, with the family. I think those moments people will connect because that's everyone's story, and I feel it'll be very inspirational for people
usually,
to watch
if you
it.
see sports biopics, not much just India but across the world, they usually end on a triumphant note.
Right.
It's a victory.
Right.
And even in a Queen of Parkway,
right,
she loses at the World Championship.
Right.
She wins the national championships in her country.
Right.
So currently with Sindhu, it is just that she fought valiantly to and lost the Olympic final to Carolina Marin.
Right.
So perhaps maybe you should wait for her to maybe win something really significant.
I feel that like you said, there's always a climax, there's always a pre-climax, and there's a story behind it. So sometimes you just focus on the climax and then you feel, but for me it's not just the climax, but I think the story a journey which really inspired me to make a film. And I'm sure we'll take those notes seriously, that it has that people who all thought that a biopic on a 21, 22-year-old is not the right time. So I think it's more challenging for us to prove them wrong, that it'll be something which will inspire people.
We'll always be cheering her all the time.
Yeah.
And then when she wins the next one, then part 2.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So how important is fitness for success, and how do you define the relationship of fitness and success?
I feel if you're fit, it's not just physical way, it helps. Mentally it challenges a lot. I think everyone is into fitness. They must be doing their share of fitness exercise, whether it's yoga or jogging, running. But you always feel that whenever you are stressed out, you feel low in life, if you go to the gym, you bounce back. So I feel it's very important, no matter what profession you're in, it's not just an actor that needs to go to the gym. I think as a journalist, as any individual, I feel fitness should be on the top priority to stay alive, I would say.
But do you think, Sonu, that now fitness has become more important than talent? I mean, do you think that?
I would say both go hand in hand. Fitness is important, but obviously talent is one thing which will make you survive for longer. With fitness or with great body, you can get noticed, but without talent, you won't stay there for long.
Okay.
Yeah, hi.
You come from a filmic background, so how hard or easy was it for you to fit in the Bollywood?
It's very tough, whoever those new entrants who want to get into Bollywood, and they said, suggest us. Even I can't say them, don't try, just do something else, because that's what I was advised when I wanted to get into movies or this field. But I always say that, if you really worship hard, it's easy to, that you'll see God in front of you suddenly coming up, but getting a break in a movie is tougher. It's very, very tough, with so much of money riding on these movies, and with so many people coming every day to achieve their dreams. It's just very tough to find a way in, but I just believe that if you have the wishes of your parents and you work really hard, or you'll find your way.
How much a struggle did it took you?
How many years? I feel like I'm still struggling here. The level changes, The more you achieve, the more you feel that you're getting into that bottleneck where you have to be choosy. And then those initial years, you never actually know what the right projects are. You do some wrong projects, you do some right projects, but you keep on moving. But once you start climbing that ladder, you feel that now you have to be very choosy, because if you fall from there, then it's tough to go back. So it's tough, I would say. No matter how successful you are, any actor, I think they still struggle to get that right script and to prove themselves right.
So, a few weeks ago, you shared a railway pass.
Yeah.
During your with us. Can
Yeah.
you just elaborate a little?
Yeah. I was going through my, I always keep those memories. My mom and dad used to keep it. I remember the day I was born. I was born in Patiala, and my mom had written a telegram to my dad. He was in Moga, that congratulations, you're blessed with a son. And I still have the telegram. They gave it to me. Now they are not there. But all those memories of the letters they wrote to me when I was doing my college, I still have those letters. So I like to preserve those memories. They're very, very special. And when I was going through all those, I found that railway pass which I made, from Borivali to Church Gate. So I still have that one, and I think maybe those special things are.
मन करता है कि मैं कभी local train में जाऊँ.
बड़ा मन करता है, मैं अभी मेरी इच्छा है कि मैं वापस चले जाऊँ यहाँ से local trains. I think the smell of those local trains, that no, I thoroughly enjoy it actually, frankly. Though you feel that कि यार क्या है यहाँ पे आ रहा है, but I think that's reality. Sometimes those the feelings sitting in an AC car in the traffic is not real, but when you sit in the local train with those real people around you, I think that's the best feeling, And like people say that, used to say that क्या यार ये life है कब खत्म हो, and when will we start earning? But when you become big in life, you still miss those school days. I actually miss those local train days. Yeah.
Sonu?
Hanji. Hi, how are you doing now?
Fine, man. How are you
Good,
doing?
good, thank you.
You have shared this screen with Jackie Chan.
Ji.
So please share that experience and how was it?
I think working with Jackie Chan was one of the most phenomenal experiences. I remember, when I first met him in Dubai, he called me for dinner. He said, let's have dinner together, and we were sitting and talking. He was whatever little leftovers you have in your plates or in your soup bowl and all, he'll say, can I have it? So he used to pick every soup bowl and pour in it, and he used to drink. So he didn't let anyone even leave anything in their plates, and he ate everything that was left over. So I said, yeah, wow, this is nice. And one of the, I would say not the most grounded actor I've come across, I would say the most grounded human being I've come across ever in my life is Jackie Chan.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Hi.
So we were told a lot for Sonu become.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I was in Punjab, and suddenly, a couple of my friends messaged me, did you see the Twitter? I said, no, I didn't see. I was, away from Twitter at the time. Then I saw the whole drama happening. So, I said, yeah, I don't know who did what and where, and, what should I do, and all. I also tweeted something like this. But it's okay. I think when everyone is on a social platform, and they can do and say anything, so they are enjoying their freedom, and let them enjoy. Ji. Ji. I was blessed to work with him in 2 movies. In Dabang we did work together, and in Ramaya Vastavaya. And many days we spent together, and I remember lots of lunches and lots of dinners together we had on the set. Very, very grounded guy, and always I felt that, when someone comes from Punjab with lots of dream in their eyes to achieve, that zeal to work hard, he had those, those feelings whenever he used to share that, boss, ek acha kuch karna hai, I still want to do something. And I always used to think, man, he's an achiever, he's someone who has, inspired us to come to the industry, and still he is so hungry to give his best. So I think that was Vinod Khanna. That's why, he was such a huge star. And unfortunately, when he passed away, I was going through those memory lanes of all those days spent with him. And I would say he was a true superstar our industry was blessed with. No, I haven't seen, but I'll see it soon. No, still I don't know.
One last question, guys. Just one last question.
Hi.
You said you were a vegetarian. I want to know if you drink.
No, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I don't eat non-veg also.
Just because for it, like
No, all my life, you know, as a kid, I don't know where this thing started. That I made up my mind that I am not going to drink, smoke, and eat non-veg. And as a kid, I thought, and it never happened in my life.
Can you tell us about your workout regimen, like for this?
Yeah. Lately, I've been doing lots of calisthenics. You know, lots of body workouts. You know, it's not too much of dumbbells or those bars and all. So it's a body weight, whether you do pull-ups or some human flag or whatever. So even I go through various forms of videos, which lots of people try in different parts of the world, and I try to do those things on my own. They're very tough, but they're something new for me, and that inspires me to go to the gym and try few things which I feel that I can't do it, but slowly I've achieved those goals also.
So we
Haji.
recently heard about that you're opening a cricket academy for under 20.
Right, yeah.
So the reason behind that initiative?
When I was in Moga, I actually always wanted to play for my country, and I still, I'm the captain of Punjab CCL, and I play for Bombay also, lots of places. And I used to hunt for those coaches and those pitches and those bats and right kits and all, but I was never blessed, and I was not aware also how to go about it. But when I come to Bombay, here you have the whole infrastructure, but yeah, you don't have those playgrounds because of the space thing. But I've spoken to few officials, government officials also, BMC, where we can get those playgrounds, where we can make those pitches where people can come and try with good bats, with nice bowling equipments, and also we're in the process, and lots of things we've got on board. I've got few coaches also to train them, and hopefully if you're able to impart with something professional which they need it, I'm sure it'll help those people who can't actually afford it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you indeed. It was wonderful to be here. Well, you can carry on the conversations. And do you want to see the six-pack or no?
अरे यहाँ पे मत कर लेता है